Cool. All right, we're back. Morgan had to leave. She had to take her dog to the vet. So I don't know how we're going to do it with just us.
Yeah, what are we
I'm sure we'll be able to
What are we going to do?
figure it out.
I had a mild panic attack last night.
Why?
Because I got on TikTok and all it was feeding me was stupid education videos. And I was like, how did I get in this algorithm? And it was like somebody doing math, then somebody a fraud. And I was like, how do I?
Because we talked about it here probably.
No.
Oh.
Not at all. And I was like, if I just swipe out of it for a long time, it'll get off the algorithm and I'll get back to 90s wrestling and aliens and old sitcoms. And I kept swiping nothing. And so I'm like, I'm ruined. I'm going to have to start a new TikTok account. I actually got on the STEM part of it.
Oh,
STEM?
STEM.
On
Science.
the top part of it, there's 4 things. There's for you. There's people you follow. One of them is STEM.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's how they say they're doing good stuff.
Okay.
But it's like STEM.
Science, technology.
Yeah.
Engineering and
Engineering,
mathematics.
That's it.
There's STEM, following, shop, and for you. And somehow my thumb hit STEM and I thought TikTok was over. I was like, oh my God, I can't get it off this.
That's funny.
Go to STEM and watch. I'll do it. This is what they show you.
Eruptions happen in binary star systems. One of the 2 stars, a collapse.
I'm actually kind of interested in this one, I'll be honest with you.
I thought you'd like that.
There's no such thing as a living fossil. Living fossils are organisms that are traditional.
Functions
YouTube channel, Lennox Bennett.
Functions.
Hey guys.
I want to hear about the fossils.
So we're going to look at some distance time graphs. So
Physics.
the first time you would have...
So imagine me on this,
Oh my gosh.
trying to find a Chris Jericho wrestling match from '92, and they're hitting me with physics.
Right.
I was just on the wrong one. I had a very mild panic
That's
attack.
like the part of TikTok that's only allowed in China for kids.
Probably.
And they
And our kids, meanwhile, are like
they never go to it.
doing booty dances.
Yeah,
Yeah.
me too. I don't post them though. I just get them and watch them.
Oh, kids do.
Yeah, I just watch them. Okay, question. So I'm selling the Bronco. I've been going to sell it for the past few months. I don't know enough about cars to actually appreciate that Bronco. It's like one of the last years they did that really cool body style. It's like
70-something?
early 70s. I've put a bunch of money into it to make it cool and drivable because some people were like, don't ever change anything about it. Keep all original. Yeah, right. You ever driven an original thing from the 70s? Dude, it sucks.
Yeah, it's uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sucks. So we did a lot to it, and it's super cool. But because the heater works, but it works like it's from the 70s, we didn't put a new heater in it. And it's like, I don't want to drive it when it's cold. You really only drive it when it's like spring. And we took the top off, and it's annoying for me to put the top back on and off. So
Oh, it does have a top though?
yeah, it's got. Well, it had a hard top, and we got rid of that. So then we have a soft top that I was like, this would be much easier to put soft top on, and I never put it on. So I was like, let's just sell it. It's just taking up space. So there's a thing called, and it makes sense because I know about it for clothes. I guess I just didn't know about it for cars. Consignment,
A consignment. Is that what it's called? Just consignment?
like selling a car via consignment.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, what does that mean?
They'll do it for you. They get a percentage.
Oh.
So
Yeah.
I know about clothes sold consignment. I'll buy some of those.
Yeah, like I have some clothes on consignment right now, and I dropped it off at a place. They handle everything, and customers come to them, and then, we each get a cut.
Cool.
And their cut is like, I think on the Bronco, it's like 7%, which is pretty significant considering the Bronco is pretty expensive. So finally, and I had to pick a day where it wasn't raining, which has been weird, or cold to drive it up there because I'm not putting the top on that thing. Now, it'll blow off if I put it on.
So what did you do? Like just put it in the back?
Yeah, I just put it in the back seat, like folded it, and then drove it up there.
Yeah.
And like put a bunch of heavy stuff on top of it. I don't know. I need to bungee it down. So we took it to this place called, and I don't know the people there, and I'm sure it was recommended to me, called Velocity Motors. And this, you're going to see the question that comes. And so we dropped it off, and they're like, hey, this could take months. It could take 4 months, 5 months, 6 months. It took us forever to find that Bronco before we kind of built it back up. And so I got a note, and they asked, is it okay if we list it as Bobby Bones Bronco? What would you think the answer would be? Now, you know me, but you know
I would
me.
think, to answer your first question or sort of statement of you know me, I'd be like, no. But then you said, and you know me. So then I'm like, well, maybe.
Yeah.
I feel like it could go either way, honestly, depending on what's trying to happen here. I don't really see the harm in saying that it's yours if it helps it sell, or maybe even just, not that someone would maybe buy something expensive like that just because it's yours? Because it's a nice thing. Like it's
Yeah,
not
they
just like a.
wouldn't. Right,
It's
they
not like a $20 thing
Right.
that someone might get because you had it.
Mm.
However, it just may help get the word out more.
Mm-hmm. I said because it's not at my house.
You know,
If it were at my house, it'd be different.
right?
And I talk about it on the air.
Yeah.
So I was like, yeah, go for it. Because I usually will run away from that and be like, no, I don't want anybody to know. But yeah, I was like, I literally just replied. And I was like, yeah, you can do that. That's fine. So, but it's not at my house. So it's good. Like, they'll have to go to that place, which I don't even know where that place is. So if you want to buy it, Amy, it's listed as Bobby Bones Bronco.
Like my buddy bought Daniel Bradbury's truck.
How? How did he know that?
I don't, because they told him this is Daniel Bradbury's
They
truck.
listed as
Okay.
Daniel Bradbury's
I
truck?
mean, I'm assuming kind of the same way you're
Nice.
explaining it,
I don't
but he
know.
tells everyone that.
But they'll list it as that.
Yeah.
This is maybe were they at the lot and they're like, this belonged to.
Well, we have a friend. I have a friend that claims he has Aaron Rodgers' old truck.
Who told him that?
The people that sold it to him.
Right.
Right.
And I was like,
You're trying to sell
make
a
sure
truck.
are you sure it's like ERIN Rodgers and it's it's a girl.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, but they claim it was Aaron Rodgers' truck.
Love it.
That's
And-
pretty
Does
cool.
it look like it's something that could belong to Aaron
It's
Rodgers?
big. Is it big?
It's a nice truck, but no.
Oh. I feel like Aaron Rodgers would be in a big
Is
truck.
it green and yellow?
No, it's not a Packer or Jet. And it's just a truck.
Okay.
I mean, I could probably call him.
Yeah, call.
Is it old and beat up and worthless?
Because I don't know how my buddy found out, but he tells everyone. Yeah, man, it's Daniel Bradbury. You know Daniel Bradbury?
Let me see if it.
See, because I feel like she probably
see if
didn't.
I'll
It
answer.
wasn't
Hold on,
sold
hold
like.
on.
Oh,
Because I'm on speakers on it. I won't be able to hear them.
okay.
You don't have to whisper, though.
Amy, just be quiet.
Amy.
You don't have to whisper. It's just somewhere in the middle. It's like so I can hear.
Oh, okay.
Keep talking.
So I feel like
Hello?
maybe.
Hey, are you whispering for a reason? Okay. We just want to ask you a question. We're on the air. We're on the air. We're doing we're live on YouTube, but we're recording some stuff for the show. Are you okay to go on for just 1 second?
Yes, I can.
Okay. Well, do you have Aaron Rodgers' truck?
Yes, I do have Aaron Rodgers' truck.
Okay.
Yeah, but how do you know that?
Yeah. They want to know how you know that.
So here's what happened. So I was in the market. I had an old Land Cruiser that broke down, was going to go to the car graveyard, and I went to go look at a used truck. I've always wanted to have an old Ford truck again, and I went to a dealership, found this old used truck. It was a 2018 beautiful truck, and was at a reasonable price. And I took it for a test drive, and I was like, man, that was really great. And I sat down to negotiate the deal, and he goes, hey, you'd be the third owner of this truck. And I said, oh wow, that's great. He goes, do you want to know its origin? Do you want to know where it's from? And he goes, and I said, well, I guess if you're asking me, then yes, I need to know that answer. And he said, well, it was originally purchased in Wisconsin. And he said, do you have any guesses on who might have bought this truck first? Who was the original owner of this truck? And I said, oh my gosh, is it Brett Favre? And he goes, no, but close. It's Aaron Rodgers. And at that point, I said, I've got to buy it. And they have a signed, at the original dealership, they have a signed helmet from him. So yeah, my butt sits where Aaron Rodgers' butt sat. And Olivia Munn sat in that truck, I think.
He thinks.
Or Danica Patrick. I think.
Yeah. Maybe what was the other girl?
What kind of truck is this?
Shailene Woodley.
Shaylee Woodley, yeah.
Yeah.
So
Ford.
I'm assuming, it's pretty people are driving this truck. And that makes sense then that it's now in my hands.
Yes. Okay. I just wanted to make sure I told the correct version of that.
Is it all
story.
blacked out?
Yeah, it is correct.
Amy asked if it's all blacked out.
Yeah, it's all black rims, black truck. Now the interior's tan, but it's really nice. I mean, I think when it was bought,
Yeah.
it was a top of the line Ford
I just
F-150.
Googled-
Now, several years
Yeah.
later, it's not as handsome, but it still looks fancy.
It's
There's
like
a lot
me.
of pictures of Aaron
Yeah,
with his
it's a lot
truck.
like me
Like
looking in the
me,
mirror.
yeah.
I used to look
Not as
amazing.
handsome. Yeah. Okay, cool.
No.
I'll let you get back to it. Thank you for
All
answering.
right. Thank you. See
All
ya.
right, bye.
Amy, you see pictures of it?
I see pictures of Aaron Rodgers in front of a blacked out Ford truck.
Isn't that funny though? The guy's like, "Do you want to know who owned it?"
I know.
Like
he
that's
played a
never
little
been asked in the
game.
history of me buying a car ever. Do you want to know who owned it before you?
Uh-huh.
Never once. Yeah. So anyway, I'm gonna, I guess, sell it there. CMAs are tonight. I'll do quick predictions.
Award predictions?
Yeah, not predictions on who I think should win, but who I think will win. There's a difference. So I'm just gonna do who I think will win.
Is this on DraftKings?
No.
Okay.
No.
If it is, I'd be
Yeah,
betting.
that'd be cool.
Entertainer of the year, like, I just think Morgan has to win it. Like, he should have won it last year. And a lot of times they're about a year late in some of this whenever there's an outrage because it's an industry voted thing. It's not, I don't know what people think happens. It's not like a panel. It's like all the record people and managers.
I vote. We vote.
I voted.
Yeah, I was getting there.
Oh, I thought you skipped us because you went straight to
No.
record management.
Well, that's who most of it is. Record labels, managers, people in the industry like us, but not everybody gets to vote. Publishing, people in publishing. So it's that, right? So it's very much a community, and sometimes people win that you feel like, oh, you know what? The data didn't really support that, but the people must have liked them and believed in them for a different reason. So I think because Morgan Wallen didn't win it last year, and he should have won it last year, he'll win it this year. That's my pick. I think Morgan Wallen wins it. Single of the year. So I'm gonna roll through them. I'll tell you who won't win. Not because they're not great songs, that I'm just doing the politics game. Dirt Cheap, Cody Johnson, great song. I don't think it'll win. Post Malone, I Had Some Help. It was so big, it has a shot. Watermelon Moonshine, Lainey Wilson, that won't win. Although she has a big voting block. She has a huge management team. They're pretty good with her label. Chris Stapleton, White Horse, that probably won't win. I think Shabuzi, A Bar Song, wins because it's kind of undeniable where it's been the #1 Billboard song for like 17 weeks.
Yeah.
So the problem that I could see with some people voting for that is like, well, that ain't country. But that doesn't happen as much anymore in the voting part of the world. That's just the kind of idiot people that listen to music. I think Shabuzi, A Bar Song, wins there. Song of the year. White Horse, Stapleton, The Painter, Cody Johnson, I Had Some Help, Post Malone, Morgan Wallen, Dirt Cheap, Cody Johnson, Burn It Down. What's Burn It Down?
Cody Johnson?
No.
Was that
Who?
Parker McCollum.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. Okay, so probably I Had Some Help. I think that one probably wins. Because if it doesn't win single, it probably wins song. Album of the year. And this one isn't based on sales. This is kind of one of the cool guy awards. Meaning people are like, oh, I want to really put something I think had some real depth to it.
Okay.
Casey Musgraves, Deeper Well, Luke Combs, Fathers and Sons, Chris Stapleton, Higher, Cody Johnson, Leather, Jelly Roll, Wits at Chapel. Now, what's tough is Jelly Roll could very well win Entertainer of the Year. And I'm not picking him to win it, although he very well could. But I think what's going to happen is because people didn't vote for him there, I think they're going to want to make sure he gets an award or two because it's been such a massive year. I think it's Jelly Roll, Wits at Chapel, Album of the Year. Again, these aren't my favorites. I'm not saying they're not my favorites. I'm just betting if I were betting money on these. Female vocalist, Lainey Musgraves, Megan Maroney, Ashley McBride, Kelsey Ballerini. So I'm going to mark Lainey off because she's won Entertainer of the Year before, and I think at times people will go, well, if we're voting or she's won the bigger ones, we don't need to vote for the slightly smaller ones. So I'm going to vote Lainey. It won't be Kelsey. Ashley McBride's probably the best, like, pure vocalist singer of the group. And it would be cool if she won. I think it's going to be her or Megan Maroney. But if people think since Megan Maroney's up for new artist, they don't have to vote for her for female because that's the thing, too. So I'm going to go with Ashley McBride as the winner of that one. Female vocalist of the year. Male vocalist. And the vocalist thing's a weird category because you think it would be the person who just sings the best, but it's gravitated from that. Now it's just like, who's the next best after Entertainer of the Year?
Yeah.
Male vocalist, Wallen, Stapleton, Cody Johnson, Jelly Roll, Luke Combs. I think this could be an award that Jelly Roll wins pretty easily. Because the people that won't vote for him for Entertainer of the Year are going to be looking for ways to vote for him in other ways. I think Jelly Roll wins Male Vocalist of the Year. New artist, Maroney Shabuzi, Nate Smith, Mitchell Tenpenny, Zach Top, Bailey Zimmerman. Now, if you were going by super inside right now at how amazing like he is as a player and singer and what he's brought in that's new and revolutionary but still old school, it would be Zach Top. But I don't think that he has popped as hard as he is about to pop yet. So I'm going to take Zach Top off. I'm going to take Mitchell Tenpenny off because he's been around. He's got number one. He's got 3 number ones. And he's just never been nominated for awards, so he gets to be nominated for new artists. So I think people are going to be like, that's funny that Mitchell Tenpenny's there, and he's got 3 number one songs already.
Dang, that's who I voted for.
So I'm going to take Tenpenny off. I'm going to take Nate Smith off as well, although he has so many great songs. It's hard to go with Shabuzi because he only has 1 song.
Yeah.
And that song's massive, and they haven't, I think maybe they just finally. But it's hard to go full new artist of somebody when they have 1 song that's been successful. So it goes down to Maroney and Bailey Zimmerman. Bailey's been crushing it. Megan Maroney is like who I think is the next great songwriter. She's already a great songwriter, but I'm talking about she will have such a catalog. Megan Maroney, best new artist, who I would bet money on. Again, not my favorite. Not saying it's not my favorite, but this whole category is not just me picking my favorite.
Just clarifying.
That would be a whole different. Well, some different, some not. But yeah, there you go. I wish you could bet on it.
That'd be cool.
I'd call all my friends that vote and be like, "Hey, how's your day going? Hey, by the way, you got a voting receipt." So that'll be tonight. And then one final thing, Ray. How long has this half been?
17.
Cool. One final thing. I had somebody follow me on Instagram the other day, and I was like, "Oh, that's pretty cool." And it was a blue check on Instagram, and I was like, "Huh, wonder why they followed me." Or is it even a scam page? And I clicked into it, and it wasn't a scam page. And then I'm thinking to myself, man, like I was a massive fan of this person. Should I even send this person a DM? Otherwise, like, how will I ever have a connection? And then it's like, am I a loser because I just saw they follow me, then I DM'd them immediately? Before I tell you who it is, I was like, is there like a 3-day rule? Do I make a note to be sure to DM this person later? Because, I mean, it's almost like within the hour they follow me, I was going, I should send them a DM. I mean, we could play a little 20 questions and wrap it up. Eddie knows who it is.
I do?
No, I know Mike knows who it is.
I don't know
who it is.
Okay.
No clue.
So they follow me, and I did message them, and they messaged me back. That's all I will tell you for now. But my big thing was, should I message? It's like I'm a 15-year-old trying to text a girl. Mm-hmm. Okay, you have 20 questions. You're working as a team, and your 20th question is your end. You don't get to ask a question after. You can even guess during, but that counts as a question. Amy, go.
Is it an athlete?
No.
Is it a musician?
No.
Oh.
Is it an actor? Oh boy, it's that pause.
Well, then what the heck is left? Acting, sports?
TV personality.
That's acting.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
Oh, you said personality. Sorry, I jumped on you before.
Hey, I can't say no to that.
Okay.
I'm going to say yes. I'm not tricking you on this one.
Yeah.
If I'm going to trick you, I'm not going to give you any more. But I looked at Mike, too, and we're a little confused on how to. I'm going to say yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Should we narrow down?
And that is not a trick yes, but for now on, I'm giving no helps on the yeses or nos.
Okay.
No athlete, no musician, actor.
TV personality?
Yes.
There we go, Amy.
I was keeping notes so I could say all the clues back, and all I wrote was no, yes. That doesn't help much.
I'm up there.
Okay. Oh, good.
Is it a male?
Yes.
Did this person have a show on TV named
Yes.
after them?
But he kept going.
Yeah,
a show on
TV show
TV.
named
You
after
said
them,
named after them.
yeah.
You said yes before he said named after
Is there
them.
any confusion about what yes means?
Amy, I'm saying I think yes. Yes.
No. I'm confused because you answered before Eddie
Is
finished
there
the
any
question.
confusion about the answer yes? Because if there is, we need to go back to like first grade. The answer is
Wow.
yes.
Dang.
Anger.
Why did you do that to us just now?
Because you deserved it. You deserved it. I answered yes. You deserved it. Every bit of that.
Like-
Nah, the answer is yes. It's yes.
It's yes. A TV show named after the personality?
Let's find out. Let's find out what kind of.
Actually,
TV
I said yes, and you kept going. I just got lucky that it ended up being yes.
Okay.
At the end of it
Okay.
too. Yeah.
Thank you for clarifying.
Didn't
Let's
need. Hey,
see.
I will no longer clarify. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 questions down.
You do?
Yeah.
I mean, I have my assumptions, but I don't think I have it yet.
You want to tell you out there?
Oh.
Yeah.
Just guess who it is. You have 20.
No, that'll be a question. No.
Well, he's still gonna. Amy, you want to guess?
Yeah.
By the way, we
Well,
got taken
I
off
have
TikTok
one.
for like 3 days. We got kicked off TikTok.
We got banned, dude. I don't know. I don't even know why.
I know. We're
What are y'all
rebels.
whispering about over there?
We're rebels.
I'll tell him the answer.
Did you already
I'll
guess?
text you.
I have something written down.
You
but-
guys can just guess. You can even say it out loud.
No,
If
that's
it's
a
not a
question.
guess,
That
it
counts
doesn't
as a
matter.
question, though.
Amy, what's your guess?
Oh, I just wrote down Jimmy Fallon, but
Is that your guess?
No.
what?
You can guess whatever you want.
Narrow it down, Amy.
Because he's also done some acting.
You know what? Now it's a game between
He-
all three of you. Whoever gets it
He's a
first.
TV personality that I believe has also like been in stuff.
Okay.
That's like acting.
Now there's a winner.
Okay, she asked if it's Jimmy Fallon.
No, she didn't ask that. What's your question?
I have Jimmy Fallon.
What's your question?
I get a question now.
You didn't.
that
not
is, that is your
anything.
question.
But your question can be, is it Jimmy Fallon? You just need to ask it.
Or we can keep asking other things.
Yes, but you're not playing against each other.
Way to go, guys.
no way to go. You probably have it.
Can he sing? He's not a musician, but can he sing?
Everybody can sing.
Not everybody can
know
sing.
what?
You cannot sing.
Can he sing well?
No.
That's the
I
que-
don't.
According
That's
to
what
who?
I mean.
I don't know if he can sing well.
Oh,
But how
well,
about
then
is he
it's
known
not
for
Jimmy.
singing on a show? Maybe.
But it's if he.
She's already moved on.
But it's not him. Then.
My answer is I don't know if he's a good singer.
Because you would know if Jimmy Fallon's a good singer.
Correct.
You would know that.
I don't
Yes, he
know.
would.
Would I?
Oh, great. Here we go.
Lunchbox?
Yeah, that's open interpretation, Amy. Yeah.
I'm fine.
Ready?
Yeah.
Is it Arsenio Hall?
No.
Oh.
See, now I don't. Even, I just want to guess. I don't want to give him more clues.
Give it up. You know.
Okay, since she didn't do it, I'll just do it. Nah, I don't want to do that.
If you guess a clue, it's going to help them. But
I
it's
know,
also
I
you're going
know.
to guess people. You're.
Yeah, I eliminated Arsenio Hall for you.
Is the show that this person was on? Is it a night show?
Yes.
Oh.
I'm going to go to Mike just as a double checker.
Double check.
Yes.
Is this some weird trick thing you're doing?
Yeah, what do you
Because
mean
like
you
you know
know
what
it?
time of day.
No.
You know what time of
but
day
what
the
I
show
said
comes on.
was the rest we could be tricking you. The one I gave you that was for real was the one you asked about the actor, and I said this is a weird one for us, but yes. But I could be tricking you. That's correct.
You can't trick on yes or no.
Yes.
Thank you. The answer, no. I will say yes or no, but we can do a little song and dance leading up to it. You can't make the rules on song and dances.
Yeah, but you've admitted before that
Songs and
you'll-
dances, no rules.
You're not too good for being
Hey.
like, is it a night
Exactly.
show?
No rules on songs and dances.
Is that person married?
That's right. That's called a song and a dance, and you will not keep me.
Is he a he?
Okay, we have 9 questions down. Go ahead.
God, I feel like this person, everybody I'm thinking of sings.
I'll tell you what.
Okay.
I will also give everybody one. It'll count as a question, but you get one blurred out if you know the answer. But that counts as a question, but you only get one blurred out. Okay. So if you do ask a question and you get it immediately, you get your one blurred out. That way, if you set it up so good.
Okay. Is he like it's not he's not political, but it leans more political at times.
That's not a real question.
Yes, it is.
I need you to ask the question in a better way.
Can his show lean politically funny?
That is a question, and the answer is no.
Okay, that helps. Thank you. Politically funny.
We're 10 down.
Yeah. That's my turn. Is his name Conan O'Brien?
God, that'd be amazing.
Boom!
No.
Ooh, that would have been awesome, Lunch. Good guess.
Dang. Because he's not known as a singer, dude. He
Bones.
Hmm.
Is his name? No. Is the show?
Now remember, you can also, after you ask a question, go like, I got it. Just yell your name, and that's your buzzer. So
Right.
if you nail one of the clues, you get to yell immediately.
Gotcha. I know what you're saying. Is his show on a network, one of the major 4 networks?
What is it on TikTok?
No.
There's a lot of
I mean,
other
it could be on
networks. Comedy
CBS, it could be
Central.
HBO.
No.
It's not on a major network. Thank you, Amy.
Yeah, dang,
Hey,
Amy hater over there. Hey, like I'm
Big
playing,
time.
I'm playing a character as like hardball judge, but Amy's like over there busting them for real,
Whatever. I was just doing my thing.
Yeah,
You're welcome. I
Yeah,
just
it
gave that.
wasn't. No,
doing your thing.
I don't know what I was doing.
Do that thing.
I just thought it was a waste of a question.
Do that thing.
Oh, Like, who do you know shows on?
Yeah.
I know.
Who's?
I know.
We already know it's not Conan O'Brien,
That's the
and
only
he's
one I
the
knew.
TBS guy.
That's the only one I knew.
No,
So,
Conan
like-
O'Brien
O'Brien
was
has-
on NBC.
Or-
Both.
No, he was on TBS.
Still?
And he was on.
He was on
he's
NBC
he's
for a
on
long
neither
time.
now.
That's what I meant. I thought he was asking currently.
I didn't ask her. We don't even know if he's still on the air.
Is he? We don't
You're
even know if he's
welcome for the
alive.
hint.
Correct, but I'm saying he was on NBC and he was on TBS, but he's on none now.
Correct.
Conan specifically. It's not Conan though.
Right.
Okay.
We already
I
discovered
thought
that.
But you
it
guys are-
was current.
But you don't know if it is or isn't. You haven't asked that question.
Okay. Does he have the same name as another night host guy?
What?
What the
Same
kind of
name.
question is
Same
that?
first name.
I
They have
don't
the
know.
same first name.
What?
They're both do the same thing. Same first name.
I need to ask you to.
I don't even understand your question.
Redefine.
Okay.
Ask the question again.
Does he have the same exact first name as another person that does what he does at night?
Currently,
What is she talking about?
I don't know if it's current. In time. Yeah.
And I had a stupid
but
question.
it's just like it's just,
Mine's
like,
not
so
there's just like a
confused.
limitless amount of.
No, there's
if it's
not.
a common name. It's a
It's not.
limitless amount.
There's
of
not
names.
if you know what I'm asking.
I know what you're asking, but I can't give it to you like that. You need to
Okay,
ask it
let me
specifically.
see.
I know what she's asking. I know what she's thinking about.
What's she asking?
Well, what do you
Does
ask-
he have a name that rhymes with Remy?
Okay, she's thinking Jimmy Kimmel is what she's thinking.
Yeah.
And who's the
'Cause
other one?
Jimmy Fallon.
Oh.
but I can't give it to her.
Hey,
but
I was like, who is
my
that?
answer
Jimmy?
is no to Remy.
Re-
No, the answer is no. He doesn't rhyme with
No
Remy.
Remy or Timmy.
So it's not Kimmel. It's not Fallon. No one's going to ask if he's still in the air.
Go for it.
It's not my turn.
I don't even.
I don't
I'm
even know
out
if this
of,
person has Insta.
I'm out of people.
I gotta look.
No, don't look at it. You can't go to Insta because you can look at my followers.
I'm not.
No, I wouldn't go to your. I'm
But
going to
don't-
see
you
if this
can't
person.
get online. No getting online because there are ways to cheat.
We have to dial out. No dial up.
Wow.
No online.
Now we're making rules.
We're
about
making rules the
song
whole
and
time.
Dance.
This is all rules the whole time. There's
Yeah.
no getting online.
Welcome to the show.
Just guess. Who do you think?
Is his name Jay Leno?
Oh,
That would have been cool.
that'd be real cool. But
Is he still on air?
No.
Yeah, I think so. But I mean, could it be? There's no way. There's no way.
you would die. He
Yeah,
would
you would
die.
die.
He
You
would-
would die.
He's still on
He
air.
would die.
No.
he said he's
No,
not
he's
on
not.
air.
No,
He
he's
said-
not.
But the
No.
one you're talking about is
No,
still
he's
on air.
not.
Oh my God.
No, he has a
Maybe
Netflix
has
show,
a show, but not on air.
That's air.
No,
it's not.
But it's not a nighttime.
my
It's
Oh,
not.
now you're changing. Now
No, 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 no. We
On
all
air means
understand.
broadcast airwaves.
Yes.
Correct.
We,
Yes.
Not streaming at any time.
That's cheating.
It's not cheating.
It's not
Cheating.
cheating. Go ahead.
Why'd you guess?
This just shows how our brains all work so different.
Yeah.
Is it my turn?
Mm.
Shoot.
If someone says, is Bill Simmons on air? The answer is no. He has a podcast,
Correct.
right?
Yes.
The same thing for, like, on air means an actual broadcast. through
Oh,
the
he's not
air
on
show.
TV anymore. He's not on ESPN. Bill Simmons.
He hasn't been for like 10 years,
Guys,
I can't keep up. There's too many people on those.
maybe
Panels.
5 years. But yeah.
You sound so old. There are so many people
You
on
have
the TV now.
Yeah, we're on 16.
but this person, we already asked, this person doesn't sing, so that eliminates somebody else.
I did
had.
not say doesn't sing. You said, is
I
this
said-
person a good singer?
Okay, fine. Can I guess somebody?
You can guess whatever you want.
Is it James Corden?
No.
Major
But
network.
he can sing.
Major network.
I don't know the networks these people are
But
on.
not on.
But he's not on.
He's off
any-
It's-
air. He
he's-
hasn't had a show in a while.
That's true.
Yeah, he sings.
You guys hate on each other so much,
he
and you're
sings in
wrong when you
cars
do
with
it.
people.
Hey, you're so wrong.
Yeah, but you're so wrong too. You're also,
I'm never
except for
wrong.
Amy, who's not really been wrong. She just asks really.
She's always wrong.
I know. I just asked
makes
really what?
She makes statements that aren't questions. That's her. She's like a person with a
I don't-
suit, and he has hair and ears. Mm-hmm. And you're like, no, you just said that last word in a question tone. You didn't ask a question.
Right.
Go ahead. There are only
Is it my
four.
turn?
It's lunch.
No, it's lunch. But
Lunch
there are only
boxes.
4 questions left, and once it's over, it's over.
Yeah, I know.
And Lunchbox is basically guess someone every question.
Is it David Letterman?
No.
There you go.
Is this person still alive? I'm just joking because they followed you. I'm just joking.
That was such a dumb joke.
No, it
And
wasn't.
No, no.
No,
it was
Bobby,
funny.
here,
Hey,
Bobby,
it caught me because I was
That
like,
was
huh.
You're like, I got to think about
Yeah.
that.
can
I
tell
liked
you-
it. I
I
liked it.
guarantee you that wasn't a joke. You just
It
said
was
it
a
and you're like,
joke.
oh, that was so dumb.
It was a
I
joke.
got to stop that.
I had to
Ready?
stop it immediately. Let's see. Oh, man. Have you ever met this person?
No. Only 2 left.
Golly.
Non-athlete, non-musician, actor, TV personality, male. Had a TV show named after them. I don't know if he's a good singer. He's not Arsenio Hall. Night Show. Not politically funny. Not Conan. Not 4 major networks. Doesn't rhyme with Remy.
I got it.
Not Jay Leno. Not still on the. You've said that about every single one of them.
I want to use my blurt out.
Go for it.
Okay, go.
Daniel Tosh.
No.
Tosh.0.
No, that's 19. Amy, you're the only person with a question left because Lunchbox just used 19, so it's all you.
19? What? He went out of order.
You get
So let
one
me
blurt
use
out.
it. So
no,
let me-
you get.
You
Oh,
blurt
you
it
can
out, Eddie.
blurt.
Say
You can.
Eddie.
You can blurt.
I can blurt out.
Yeah.
Say Eddie.
I don't think I have a blurt.
Both of you can.
Amy.
Amy.
I'll blur. Is it John Stewart?
No.
See, but
That's
it's
political.
I know. I
Political.
know, but
That's
I'm out.
political, Amy.
I'm out. Duh. I have nobody else.
But if you have nothing else, you might as well go with at least something.
Might as well think for a second that maybe Bobby thought he
that I could
wasn't
have been
political.
wrong. Yeah.
Yeah.
Although if I thought he wasn't political, slap me.
Okay, I have a last question then.
Well, there's already 20, so it wouldn't be. You can give me a question. Go ahead.
Oh.
What?
No, nothing.
Go ahead.
What are you thinking?
Nothing. Go.
Is yours better?
No.
It doesn't matter. You've already lost.
We haven't lost yet.
Yes, all 20 questions
I
are
still have
over.
a blurt.
No, it's the 20th. You don't even get a blurt.
Okay, so we don't have an answer anymore?
You lost.
Okay, who
but
was
you
it?
can. They had a song that was so famous at
A
one point.
song.
They had a song?
Yeah, they had a song that was so famous at one point.
Oh, it's Donnie?
And
Donnie Osmond?
no, and I will give you a bit of a time reference here. It was so famous that TRL forced him to retire it.
Carson Daly? Are you talking about Carson Daly?
TRL made him retire it.
I don't know. You said it wasn't a musician.
The song was
That's what
so
I'm saying.
famous, TRL forced him to retire the song because they had already recorded like an episode because everybody was going on vacation, and it wasn't number. They recorded like 2 weeks prior, and his song wasn't number 1 when they recorded. They thought it was going to be like a boy band song, so they couldn't have his song go from number 1 on Thursday and still be number 1 on Friday because they already recorded that episode. So on Thursday, they convinced him to come in and retire the song. So then there was a new number 1 on Friday, but the song was so big.
Oh, Weird Al.
No, but you're on the track.
He had a TV show named after him.
No acting.
Pee Wee Herman?
No.
He's dead.
Oh,
I used to watch
he
this
is?
guy's show,
He died?
I think so.
and for a set of a few years, it was so funny, so culturally relevant. This person even married an A-list superstar, like actress, A-list.
God, I just feel like it's
I have no clue.
tip of my.
I'm so confused because you say he's not a singer,
Well, like,
but they have a song that was number 1.
Dr.
know,
Drew?
technically the question was musician, which that might have, but you don't know if he could sing well.
No,
Musician.
you said, can they sing?
I know, but somebody said, are they a musician?
All I said was
and that
they're not a musician.
so they don't play an instrument.
What's the time period?
But they
Well, if
number-
TRL was on, what's the time period?
in the
2000.
90s, 2000s. And they had a show.
Mike,
dude.
were you a fan?
I was, yeah.
Yeah. When I told Mike about it, I didn't know if Mike missed it or not because Mike's 10 years younger. And
Give us another hint.
Is it Nick
but
Lachey?
even Mike was like, "Oh, that's so cool." Because what's happening is we started talking, and now he's going to come to the house and do. But he doesn't live in this state. But he's going to come to the house and do a podcast because he's only in on a Saturday. But he's going to come over.
Just like a little another hint.
I mean, a show named after him. I just can't even.
Bum.
Bum.
Tom Green.
Yeah, Tom.
That's
Green.
yes. That was
bum
what was
is
on the
on-
tip
Oh.
of my
bum is on
tongue.
your lips. My
Okay.
bum is-
All right.
Wow, Tom Green.
bum
huh?
song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Golly.
Follow me. I messaged him.
What's he doing these days?
He kind of just quit doing anything entertainment and then moved to back to Canada. And then I think now he's like, I'm gonna go do it again. He told me, I don't know if I can say, but he's got another show there's some stuff happening, and he's doing like a tour, and I was like, come on. He's like, I'm there.
Wow.
I was a massive Tom Green fan in college.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it was super cool. I told my wife about it. She was like, I don't know Tom Green.
How does he know you?
I don't know. I don't know why he followed me. I have no idea how he tracked me down.
Huh.
Yeah,
Did
he
you
was- he was
could you
huge.
say like why did you just
I will ask him that in an interview.
Sure.
I feel like it's a weird question to ask on a
DM?
DM.
Yeah.
Dearest Mr. Green,
How did you find me?
why did you follow me? Okay, that's it. Thank you guys. We will see you tomorrow. Bye, everybody.